obviously we have a big family, so we like having kids around. But
Most of the time.
we are Jason and Cindy Nabb, and we have 6 bio kids, and we have 2 little girls that we adopted from foster care.
You know, we started to talk about it a little more, ended up going to a Foster Stories night from Christian Heritage, and that kind of got the conversation going a little again. Could we do this again? Are we ready for it? Are our hearts ready for it?
So we went into training and licensing and all that business with the thought that we would do foster care for a few years and then we would move on and do something else, whatever God had next for us.
Yeah, we certainly didn't think about it as like growing our family.
No,
we were just like, we could help some kids. We've got lots of people here to love on them. And then we got a call to take these little girls, 3 years and 3 months at the time, and they needed a place. We hadn't anticipated taking 2, but my wife kind of said yes, and I said, what? And we did. And in 45 minutes, we had these little girls here at our home, and it's been kind of tornadic ever since, but it's been great. It's been really good.
We found out through the training process, though, they were talking to us about how to be open to adoption. And so we knew our hearts we'd prayed about it a lot and knew that we wanted to be able to be whatever the placement, whatever the kids in our home needed. If they needed to go home, that's what we were going to do for them. If they needed to be placed with other family members, that's what we were going to do. If they needed a forever home, that's what we were going to do. And we were going to just adjust and make our hearts and our family be what they needed us to be, because I just believe in the sovereignty of God and that He ultimately put these kids here at this time for a reason. So we were going to do whatever they needed. So it ended up that they needed a forever home.
Yeah. So Crystal and Luna, they're really amazing kids. I've never seen the resilience that I see in them, especially Crystal. She was a little older, and to see her kind of grow and learn and smile and the world be a brighter place has been a huge blessing.
We developed a relationship with the girls' bio father. About a little over a year after into placement, he actually was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and so he actually passed away 3 months after we adopted him.
That's a part of their story that we are unpacking for, especially Crystal, the older one, who had a relationship, really,
Remembers.
So, and we reached out to them, that's one of the things I think as foster parents, if we have the opportunity to do that, to reach out to biological parents and just say, look, we're not here to take your kids away. We're not here to make your life harder. We're here hopefully to serve and help and support you. One of the things I remember most is how much Caitlin, as our specialist, just went to bat for us, stepped up for us. Just, here we are, we just kind of met, and she was like, just helping us out like one of the family. And to me, that was just, you can't even put a value on that. It was just a great, she just made that crisis, and Christian Heritage as a whole, just made that crisis moment in our lives, not even to mention what the girls were going through, just made that crisis moment in our lives a lot easier to manage. I think if you're going to go into foster care, you really need to consider your support system and making sure that you have, some people that are willing to be there for you, because it would be hard to do alone. I can't imagine doing it alone. We didn't ask anybody's permission to do foster care, but when we told everybody that we were, their hearts just kind of got right on board. And so there's people out there that will help you for sure.